You want people to do what you want them to do. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you 3 extremely powerful persuasion tactics you can use to get people to do what you want. Now, I'm going to warn you, these are seriously powerful techniques. And I want to emphasize that I'm not condoning any manipulating or exploiting of these techniques. These are done to help you and other people. Let's get straight into it. Now, quickly put the video on 1.5 speed if you want. It'll save you so much time. Just do that. Just settings, bottom left, playback speed 1.5. Why am I so confident that these work? These 3 techniques come from this book. Not sure you can read it, but it's called Influence, the Psychology of Persuasion. And it's written by a psychologist, and he actually has a PhD in psychology. And there's been many tests done. I'm not going to bore you with them. I'm just going to give you them so you can implement them right now. Now, I've actually tried some of these, and it's actually quite frightening how effective they are. Because right now they have like 100% success rate. I'm not even joking. And the reason they work is because it uses evolutionary triggers within absolutely everyone. So these tactics will work on everyone. Number 1 is the contrast principle. You can make anything seem bigger or smaller depending on what you compare it to. This can be prices, features, time, height, literally absolutely anything. And you can use it to your advantage. Now, this is just a quick example that I've literally just come up right now. The phone that I'm using to record this is on sale for $10,000 right now, and it's not going to be there forever. No, I'm just joking. This is only $1,000. Now, this is a simple example, but I'm sure you get the point. If you want whatever you're offering to seem better, compare it to something worse. And here are just a few examples. My competitors take around 30 days to get the parts. I'll get them in 3 to 5. This actually happens very often, by the way. If a flight is overbooked, the airline will offer incentives for people to give up their seats. And sometimes they actually do this. If you give up your seat right now, you get $2. Anyone want to do it? Anyone up for it? No, I'm just joking. You actually get $150. Yeah. And lastly, can I have $500 for this weekend, Mum? No? Yeah. Because you obviously know they're going to say no. And you can say, can I at least get 100 then? Because they will only see the difference between what you first asked for, what you first offered, or what you first compared it to what you're actually offering or asking. Extremely powerful technique. And obviously these are just some examples. But this principle can literally be applied to absolutely every scenario in your life. Number 2 is being attractive. This has countless benefits in your everyday life and in general reality. And it's a scientific fact that better looking people are thought of to be better in all facets of their life, whether it be intelligence, trusted, that they just seem to be more funny, charismatic. And there were loads of studies done in this book actually about this, that just attractive people have it easier. And it's true, we know this subconsciously, that a beautiful girl or a man with muscles and a sharp jawline will just have it easier in life. So what can you do? Go to the gym, be groomed, get a haircut, wear nice clothes. It's simple, it's not difficult, but being attractive is such a it's like a cheat code basically. When you're attractive, like I'll give you a perfect example. If you go on Instagram right now and you look up, I think it's called mug shotties. Mug shotties. It's basically women who have their mugshot taken and they get put up on like on Instagram as these posts, and then you just see in the comments, maybe, you can kill me, baby. Like, that's just one example that good looking people just have it a lot easier in life. Yeah, and it pays massive dividends in the future in literally every single part of your life. And number 3, this is the most powerful technique, is reciprocation. It's give and take. I give, I help you, you help me. Now, this can be applied to all facets of life, whether business, relationships, etc., etc. But one of them, let's say you're an up and coming entrepreneur, me basically, get in contact with high value people, And yeah, high status people, rich people, how can I prove myself to them? How can I help them? Or how can I get them to want to hang out with me and help me? Simple. You find ways to help valuable people, and then valuable people will help you. You need to prove yourself to be useful, especially as a man. If you can find a way to make them money, they will give you some of that money, or they will help you in some other areas like get a job, get some work, etc., etc. Example, I was recently in South Africa and I met this guy on the I think it's Africa's highest bar. So it's a nice place. You expect that to be, you know, decently successful people and rich people. And I saw this guy was alone, waiting for someone to. I just struck up a conversation, and we got talking. And it turns out he's an event organizer for a massive festival in South Africa, which is actually going to be coming to my home country. I was like, cool. I know tons of people that can help you out with promoting it, like management, etc., etc. And then I put him in contact with one of the people that I know here. And this person, for a while, he's quite high value, and this person was just ignoring me. I was sending him messages, he was just leaving me on red. And then suddenly, as soon as I sent him that message, like, oh yeah, I'm ready for a meeting when you are. I'm like, what the fuck? And I realized that this is super, and this is actually just being useful in general. But the reciprocation rule is super powerful. Give and take. Try to give people value. Help people, and in return, they will help you. Don't just be a taker. Nobody likes a taker. And to be completely honest, I was. I was just asking for his time, his knowledge, his advice. And as soon as I flipped the script and started giving him something of value, he was willing to help me, which is completely understandable. Don't blame him. Now, use these wisely. Please, I mentioned this at the beginning, but these are very powerful techniques. Have good intentions. Don't use them to manipulate or exploit people. And also, the reason I made this video is because you can realize when they are being used on you, so you don't get trapped. For example, if someone's trying to sell you something, or you're buying like a fucking air conditioner, and the salesman is like, yeah, our competitors, their AC parts usually take 30 days to come in when something's broken, but ours usually take 3 to 5. So in the scorching hot sun, you have a nice and cool room much quicker if something breaks if you go with us. And then you can use, and you'll realize that, oh shit, he just used the contrast principle to make his product look better. Easy peasy. And yeah, let's become powerful, baby.